this map, NIP have to win it, and that's going to be difficult starting on the T side against Nigma Galaxy, who we've seen as one of the best Overpass teams, and well, we might be seeing that now as map 1 of ESL Impact Season 4 is about to kick off. It is Nigma Galaxy versus NIP, and it starts here on Overpass.
Welcome back, everyone, and it is a pleasure to be here, Ninja Pajamas. As you mentioned, starting on that T side, Yenken with the smoke and molly. And for Cat, only one flashbang. There's no defuse kit in play right now. Instead, they've sacrificed it for 2 pairs of dual Berettas, and there's triple lean out in towards long. They're expecting something, and NIP are coming their way.
Yeah, this feels like a complete anti-strat. They know exactly what this is. Look at Vilga. They've got double dualies ready to pounce. Tori to take first contact, and she's actually not going to find that kill. Kiara gets the kill. Vilga now going to swing. Anna, though, she struck first, and the dualies are going to town. Nayomy tries to get one back, but tucked on through from 23. Aim left in a 1 versus 3.
I guess a little bit difficult. Everyone is here for the CTs up and towards the toilets. First contact can be taken by the divided player, and then the long toilets players can just swing in off the next point of contact. In fact, they just go together and take the fight straight to aim, and that really did feel like a massive read coming in from Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy setup, right? You're so heavily committed over towards long that if it had been a B pop, like just straight out the gate, you're deep into a post retake then, and you've got so far to go. So it's a risky call, but obviously, clearly had an idea that it was coming out.
And I wonder how much that is going to maybe even influence the game plan of NIP, because you've just seen the pistol round be red, and that's definitely what I'm going to assume. Does this mean that the CTs know everything? Does that mean that Nigma Galaxy are in our heads? What's the play here? Again, contact out long. You're not showing anything different. You're just going to try and overwhelm with the pistols. A bomb plant would be fantastic, but Tori with the FAMAS on the other side.
Should be in a good position to get a few here, but has to be careful she doesn't go down too easily. And oh, yeah, that went down a little bit too easily. 1 for 1. FAMAS to be collected, and they can just stream on through. The rotations are quick though. Flashbang lands, Vilga swings, or actually gets blinded by that one. And they're starting to overwhelm. They're doing a lot of damage here. The MP9 though, able to collect 1. 23 comes through. No bomb plant comes in. They keep 3 alive.
Yeah, but a couple of kills just feels the confidence. Kiara has started off really strong here as well for NIP. When you take a look at players to watch out for on the server, I feel like we have touched on them a little bit, but I want to be particularly keeping my eye on both Kiara and Nayomy. Astra on the AWP, it's a difficult head-to-head against Anna. But I feel like the twins will have the impact with the Twinergy.
Again, it's a 4-player lead. Effort towards A. This is crazy from the CTs. They're throwing out that early utility just to force NIP to stay back. Cat's alone. The only one anywhere near B. I wonder if any aggressive posturing comes through here, if they're just going to wait for them to come to them. Looks like Vilga might get the opportunity in a moment. Anna takes first contact. Vilga swings out, but it's a 1 for 1. Tori, though, swinging out from long, collects Kiara.
That's really nice structure coming in. We can delve into that a little bit deeper in just a moment, because NIP are about to move in towards B. Rotations are coming in, and they're here on time. Head spotted, kill collected. Jenkin onto 23.
Cat was forced to play passive with that heavy lean over towards A. Fight does come through her. A lot of damage done onto both Astra and AIM. Spam from Tori almost connects onto another. There's no HE. They love to throw one over right now. Bomb gets planted. Retake does favor the CTs with this health. Cat starts the creep on forward. Astra is stuck in towards the site. Yenken in towards the site is dealt with. And sitting in the smoke is Astra, is going to fade. And it's a perfect retake from Nigma Galaxy.
And what we were saying in the pre-game has really just reigned true in the first 3 rounds here for Nigma Galaxy. The structure is really impressive. Even that on the A side of the map by the fountain. Toilet's player takes first contact. Vilga then is on the off angle. Notice how she stands to the right-hand side so the Molotov doesn't affect her in party. As soon as she takes the kill, that's when you've got Tori swinging out long. They are ping-ponging all of this contact. Every kill comes in from a different angle, and NIP get completely overwhelmed.
Bomb plant enables a couple SMGs and some Gilils. It doesn't look like Nigma wants to slow down on this aggression over towards A at all. Early posturing. A lot of conditioning being done early here, and that's what you love to see for Nigma Galaxy, right? They're the best team. They know it. Vilga knows it when she calls the game. If you ever wanted to highlight a player with confidence, it's her. And oh, Anna plucks Yenkin. That's beautiful.
Back to long. This gap has been found multiple rounds in a row now, and by accelerating and running down the left-hand side, you don't give over any audio. I'm still keeping my eye on AIM, who is lurking towards Monster, will actually start to walk through and call the bomb site clear. This only gets a little bit tricky because you've got players into connector, you've got one in towards short, but should be still conveying all of that intel.
I think with this positioning from your teammates, AIM just wraps.
Yeah.
You can't really go back. You've got no control elsewhere. I mean, look at where Vilga is. She's pushing out Fountain, so they're just waiting to see what AIM gets. That is exactly what she does, but you can see Cat's already aware of this. They've caught the timing. Oh, it's beautiful. Vilga drops both. NIP, you can see exactly what they intended to do here, but Nigma Galaxy were a step ahead.
It's amazing watching all these pieces move over the map here for the CT side. The fact that Cat comes back and the communication is there from Nigma Galaxy. Okay, we're in connector, we're in short. The gap is Monster. There could be a player flanking at any moment. You can really see her crouch walking, the silhouette, just holding that angle. No stone unturned. A fantastic round yet again.
We'll see how it pans out here on Overpass, but what's my concern with NIP picking into it, despite their strength on it, is Nigma Galaxy are well-known Overpass team. Particularly Anna with the AWP, who's now going to get aggressive. Not just a flash, but decides to fall back anyway. This is looking a bit more like a standard CT setup. They've done their aggression, back to the default.
Speaking of aggression,
they're not done.
No, they're not. But that's a lot of intel given over to the T side. Okay, well, two players were starting to push towards Monster. Be careful now of top connector. Be careful of a toilets walk. In actual fact, it's going to be neither of those options. Vilga and 23. The aggressors at Monster now walking towards short water.
Yenkin sees a bit of utility coming on over. They're going to clear out connector. 23 and Vilga about to be tested. See, Vilga's playing a bit more of a passive angle. So when Yenkin goes for the swing, she can pounce, but not quite walking out just yet. That's the gun barrel spotted. Vilga can activate. Does get the kill. It's a little messy, but 23 remains unnoticed. Now she can swing, get the kill. But Kiara did find Vilga.
Smoke can now come in towards short. Two players walking that way. Oh, from the CTs, the nade placement is exceptional. 23 accommodates it with the spam nicely. A fake out on the bomb, and in fact, no plant. Nayomy just gets plucked straight through that smoke, and it's all up to Astra. First time we've seen her on the AWP all game long, and now thrown into a 1 versus 4 with 20 seconds, and they've even just double swung on the timing.
Yeah, unfortunate timing there for Astra. And that smoke was also quite unfortunate in towards short. Was that a T smoke? It must have been, right? It had like a slight gap on it. You can see 23 exploited that to get that first kill, and that kind of put the whole thing into disarray. And again, it was just a really nice setup in towards short, and Nigma Galaxy didn't have to fight to set that up. All that conditioning they did in the first 4 rounds, where they were fighting A early, just allows them to take this space without really having to do much work for it.
Even with the push in towards Monster, you kind of get the validation that no one is in towards short. Tori, will collect. Fantastic flash from Anna. Astra does overwhelm for 1. Although Vilga, yet again, another piece of this setup just being established and accommodated by utility. The support network is so strong here for Nigma Galaxy. Astra, yet again, left alone in the clutch. This time, a lot more time to work with. The same amount of players to get rid of. Nice peek on towards Anna. definitely needs a few more. Vilga also spotted, but the walls and the net is closing in.
Yeah, you don't want to give her too many opportunities. This is where you need to show that structure that's been brought into the team, the ability just to play this one safe by the numbers. Don't give Astra the opportunities because she'll take them. A lot of time for her to work with. She has the bomb as well. Looking for the 1v1s. Puts up the first player and another fight being given up. Phil goes 1 HP from that tap. Lucky to be alive. The 23 goes down here. That's a pathway for Astra to work with. Oh, the dig through the wall. That's enough. Vilga stands her ground.
Last time these two teams faced each other on Overpass, that was at the Gamers Without Borders event. NIP won 16-3 on this map. But the difference is that they started on the CT side.
That is a big difference.
Yes.
First tactical comes through. Definitely necessary. Given you're going to have the guns back out, Astra can get the AWP again. It's really been the Vilga show currently, 12 for 2. Good to see Vilga starting the season strong. I think her individual form last season and on LAN hasn't been at the same as it was the year before. But again, as kind of highlighted in the pregame, not as big a deal when you've got 4 superstars around you who all got insane ratings. But we know that Vilga is capable of being a top 10, top 5 player.
Yeah, she has definitely proved that as well. This next gun round, obviously off the back of the timeout, has got to result in some success here. Kiara takes short control very fast. I think the booster's been spotted and yeah, dealt with. You see 23 is just to the left-hand side, so the spam that Kiara puts down after collecting the kill on towards Vilga won't affect her.
Good opener though. That's what you're looking for. Kiara is ready for that. Anna hasn't budged, and Kiara is kind of trapped in here at the moment. Anna yet to start over this side of the map with the emphasis on A. I think with NIP finding that kill over on B, that gives them a bit more confidence to now move back over towards A.
Yeah, when's going to be the activation point? You see that Kiara is holding for the rest of the CTs to maybe take some information back after losing the kill, but Anna is so determined in holding this line, and in fact, patience will be rewarded. That's the trade, and now look at that. Off the back of the contact, Tori starts to wrap, as she could maybe catch all of these players. In fact, that won't be the case. The timing, it's just eluded her. NIP will at least this time be given a bomb site.
Oh, Astra does get tagged from Tori, so she reveals herself. That flank a little less potent. You can see already running out towards Long. This could be for 5 here. Long range favors Yankin with the AK, ready for it. No utility for the T's to work with. There is a smoke in the hands of Anna for that bomb. 3v4. Haven't lost a round yet, so you definitely want to give this one a look in. But with aim finding that kill, that might slow this down. Anna knows that she's stuck in towards the truck, but not giving up the fight, and that was a bit of unfortunate timing as Kat walked past her. So NIP will get on the board.
And yeah, that round is because, look, you've got 4 players starting early there on the CT side. And when I was making that comment about when's the activation going to be for Anna, when the CT is going to start to push and take intel, well, that's the entire detriment. Although Anna was patient and held for a while and was rewarded with Kiara, the complete lack of info means that the A player in Tori had to go searching for it beyond the bomb site. And she was so far away, nearly hit the timing on towards Astra, but it's completely irrelevant because NIP have already made it past the invisible line in the overpass toilets, and they've made it in towards that bomb site before Nigma Galaxy can really do anything.
First timeout gets their first round. Ollie goes forward. I think one of those might have actually missed. Well, it was intended for Playground. It's allowed Astra to get posted. Anna going to be sitting solo in towards Divider while the rest of the squad focuses on B, and off that timing, she has to fall back in case player comes out towards Long or Connector. So she'll just be peeking over there. That's going to give NIP a lot of room to work with, and they'll be happy. They've been Struggling to find this space on A. And now they're already extending towards bathrooms.
Look at the triple monster. Aim finds one. Oh, and the second. That is a big amount of space being opened up. But because you've got Tori as the triple threat over towards B, you can keep your players anchored on A because, well, you've already noticed that Aim has got the lurk. That's what she's been applying herself to B. So as a result, no one's extended further. Anna's able to then focus on the positioning out in towards long. Finds that kill. And now Vilga tries to step up to the plate. But NIP are trying to go in A. That's fantastic. Anna does all the hard work in that round when it comes to eliminating NIP and preventing them from scaling on towards that bomb site. But the information and the setups that Nigma Galaxy are employing, not only are they varied, but they are influencing a lot into the round. We've already talked about the round that NIP won was off the back of Nigma Galaxy not pressing for information. This time, they just had all of it. And they can't string consecutive rounds together on this T side, which is such a hindrance to the momentum. Jenkin gets caught with her nade out. It really was, and because of that, it hasn't actually upset NIP. They're going to keep moving back in towards the bomb site. In fact, an explosion out in towards Monster. 3 defenders here, but the flashbangs, oh, they're so good. Aim finds 2, and in fact, even the third. Cat dealt with at the barrels. NIP, it's a 4-on-2. Surely this is their second. I don't think she's actually going to give this a look in. Anna, although she does find one, needs to fall back now. Hold on to the AWP is the priority. A lot of money in the bank, of course, because, look, this CT side has already collected 7, have already done their job. But that was a fantastic entry into the bomb site. The decision to go a little bit more explosive, vary up the pace as well for NIP was so effective. And we're really starting to see Aim's showcase and what she can bring to this team. As mentioned, Anna can drop a rifle over. Cat will be fine. A full buy can come forward. And a tactical timeout now being called. Not only for that round loss, but in the past couple of rounds, NIP are starting to make inroads in towards the bomb sites a little bit more freely than Nigma Galaxy would be hoping for.
This round will break Nigma Galaxy if they lose it as well, which is pretty critical, given that they got off to such a flying start. Anna has the AWP, I believe.
Yeah, she does. She's thrown it forward because she's
spent a lot of money. 10K invested in her teammates. You should always invest in your friends.
Apart from when I want an AWP and you never drop it.
I said friends.
Oh, okay. Forgot we're just colleagues. That nade felt like it landed right on NIP and the squad, but it didn't. And Cat's actually just taken a lick of damage from that grenade instead. Anna posted, again, a different position, a more varied one. Up and towards the top of long. This is a lot more safer, can take a shot and just fall back.
Oh, what an interesting setup. You're 2 deep towards Monster. 3 and towards bathrooms. And Anna misses the flick. Despite the elevated position, can't quite hit it as they jump around the corner, but she's setting up utility for Vilga. Flashbang over. Vilga ready to swing. Flash is good, but can't quite connect onto Nayomy. First kill goes the way of NIP.
And this sets up for Tori. She can hear them. Just saw on the webcam, communicated, okay, well, they are out and towards party. I like this from Anna, just being a little bit more proactive because she knows Tori has got toilets on lockdown. Contact play. And Jenkin, might walk straight into it. Instead, it's Tori that collects the kill. But overwhelmed. Also, Anna under a lot of threat. And there's that lurk, that activation out of aim. She only finds one, though.
Would have loved that kill. Would have guaranteed a pathway through. But with Anna falling, yeah, you just go straight on back. You know where 23 was. The bomb's going to get there.
Yeah.
There's enough time. It's a little on the line, but 23 they know is nowhere near. Astra pulling out the AK just in case she'd rotated up fast. So covering all possibilities. There's going to be a third for NIP and just going to be the save rifle that comes over for the Galaxy.
This is good. This is the turn in the tides that NIP would have wanted. It's really impressive watching AIM, the timing on these activations of the lurks. It always feels like she's catching these players once she's been allowed to actually have the space to work with. And that's off the back of her teammates generating a lot of room. The fights in towards long were impactful. It's good to see Nayomy get involved as well because she's been a little quiet in the first 10 rounds of play.
Yeah, we kind of looked to her as the, I guess, star rifler of the squad, right?
Yeah.
Supported by Kiara. But Nayomy has been the one that, of the two, it's weird because I kind of like think of them as this, like equivalent players. Not that I don't think they're not.
They are twins.
Yeah, right. But like, I kind of think of them as interchangeable. Like they've got the exact same skill level for some reason, just because they're twins. Like
I think they do, to be fair.
Yeah, but they play different roles and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, but their skill level I think is fairly similar.
Yes, I didn't mean that it's not, but you know what I mean. I kind of just think of them interchangeably.
Yeah, as in like they can always be wherever one twin is, you could swap them out. So like it's Niara,
Niara and
Nayomy.
Isn't that a Star Wars character?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, we got the boost coming through. Oh,
hello,
Astra.
Hi, Astra.
Good night.
And another boost. Look at that. They're standing on top of each other like meerkats.
Is that what meerkats do?
I don't know. I had the mental image of a meerkat just standing out this little hole, right?
Yeah, like another meerkat there.
Yeah, but okay. Good kills. More importantly, the rotations have come up double in towards A, tucked up in truck. And NIP might just walk into these pistols.
It is just the pistols. Surely. Can't do too much damage here, but maybe they can. Maybe Vilga can. It's now all onto Yankin. 1 versus 2. Knows what Anna is. A smoke's going to give a bit of space to work with. Has time to fight these duels. Tori's collected Norp. This gets a little messy. Was just the pistols, but Yankin recovers. A 1 versus 2. Orp recovered. Crisis averted.
Yeah, it's all fine. Everything's completely okay. I've got to give a real compliment there to Tori throwing that flashbang from B, because it goes straight over the top and it fully blinds and enables those pistols to be activated. Especially here, we can see it in the feed. Really nice work there from Yenken, though. Said she's the glue, and she sticks that round together for NIP, gets a 4th on the board. Hello. Totem pole.
Oh, you did the hard part. Well, Astra laughs it off. I don't think it would have got anything with their movements, but always a fun one to pull out, especially when you've just had like a crazy boost used against you.
I like this proactive control. Actually, it's Anna on the AWP who's peeking in towards Monster from short. 23 has been tasked with holding down connector and watching Anna's back. NOP, this default, will completely overlook this and work in towards toilets and the top of connector. But because of this space that's been gathered by Anna, that means that 3 players can yet again rotate up towards A.
That is what NIP are currently putting the pressure on. Kiara might have a fight shortly with Vilker, who gets up on the bin. Oh, and Anna finally finds that kill. Aim caught on her leg.
Look at Astra. Yeah, dealt with. Close range. At long, Tori dispatches. Kiara will find one trade. Cat up close. Completely mows them down. It's taken a while, but Nigma Galaxy, they finally post another round, and they've actually won out this first half.
Yeah, just nice decision-making on the positioning there, getting all the information. Anna's got that deep line. Can lock off that side of the map with 2 players. NIP have only really fought for short quickly once. Was that round? It was actually the first T round where Kiara got that kill on the boost. But other than that, they've been mostly conceding that control. That might actually change here as we now see short utility being lined up.
And this time, space just being given over. It might be another one of these quick pops for NIP in towards B, but the spam is going to prevent Yenkin from coming out of con. Big nade. That's a massive amount of damage onto the twins. Nayomy, though, this is a boost that's actually a bit deeper than normal, just to see a different approach. And the nade actually does less damage because they are there. Astra through. Flashbang's good, but 23's there as cover.
Yeah, great setup there. She can swing out from wood, taking fights wherever she wants them. Cut in support. Yenkin doesn't even get a show-in into that round. So well-handled defense, despite that early short control. Nigma Galaxy handled the positioning. And that was, I don't know if you call it a force buy, because most players had rifles. There was a Tech 9 in the mix, but that was the decision to invest into that one. Which now puts Nigma Galaxy in a good position to get double digits on the CT side. But to be honest, I think if NIP can get 5, that feels like a decent enough showing.
Yeah, I think so, especially from the position that they were in. It looks a lot more competitive in the closing stretches of this first half. This one's just going to be a nose flash to initially set them up, and then one thrown over the top. Fantastic flash. Vilga fully blind, and well, unfortunately, the pistols are going to have a hard time against all the rifles. 23, yet again, another multi-kill.
Yeah, very sharp shots from 23 there. Getting warmed up into it. She's a little bit behind Vilga on the kill count, but both players leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else in the server. Last round of the half. NIP would have loved to get that 5th. You know, they've got an incredibly strong CT side from the last time these two teams faced up.
Oh, yeah, again, we're getting this aggressive lean. Look at this. They are taking the fight straight to them. This time, though, Nayomy eviscerates 23 and in towards Con. Yenkin dealt with. NIP look to accelerate the issue over towards long, but Vilga is there.
Nice setup in towards long. There's a timing on this, but they've dropped that smoke in towards Divider, which is giving them the time to work with. Tori gets away from a crazy fight in towards connected with 1 HP. So now she's stuck. This gets a little bit weird for Nigma Galaxy and for NIP because Tori's going to catch the timing on the flank, but with 1 HP, what can she do?
The thing you've got here is if NIP just walk up in towards A, not that they know it, but both players are out towards long. There's no one on the bomb site. You could backstab Anna and then get the jump on Vilga. Tori should get this kill onto Nayomy. Instead, it's going to be Nayomy taking down the AWP.
Very impactful kill. Vilga trades her out, but now you've just got long presence. Oh, they're actually wanting to fight this. NIP don't want to allow Nigma Galaxy to have players set up in towards long, and that's cost them a life. Aim's brought down low, and they're making the right call, going towards B. No one is home there.
Yeah, they've felt the presence of pretty much everyone, and now Astra can hold and lock off rotates. This is a nice angle to catch players off. Also planting for Heaven. Vilga dealt with, but there's one more behind as well. Tori, 1 HP. That's always going to be a difficult one. Cat versus 2. Knows position of 1, but where has Aim got to?
Smoke down onto the bomb. Oh, she finds the first kill. Knows one's in towards heaven. She might just stick this. She is. Astra, thinking it's the bluff, allows it to go on through. Cat ninjas away the 11th round for Nigma Galaxy. We go to a very short break.
We're back in, everyone, and here we are, second half. 11 rounds for Nigma Galaxy on the CT side. But, as mentioned, Lucy, we know NIP are very capable on this defense. Is 4 rounds enough of a solid foundation to give them, though? That is the real question.
If you get the pistol, yes. And this is one of my favorite pistol rounds. Oh, actually, it's a variation. We've got the triple connector. So you can very quickly retake, but straight B hit is the kind of counter to it. They're going to be fast here, but look at all the ground that Nigma Galaxy will be able to take. They can scale all the way through. Smoke lands in towards short. And Nayomy, she's fighting in towards CT, finds the first kill. Tori knows how important it is to get that one back.
Yeah, that was the crucial one because Cat is just finding everyone. Nice collection of kills there for Cat. But you're right, if Nayomy finds that second one, then suddenly Nigma Galaxy have to split their attention between short and also CT. But fortunately enough, Tori gets that kill and Nigma Galaxy take the pistol.
Big decision for NIP here. Decision is eco. flashbang purchase passed over to Kiara. So we're going to get the El Clasico, the flash out towards Fountain. Start to scale on through. Tori's going to hear all of this, and she's under a little bit of pressure here. Going to be overwhelmed by these pistols, certainly. No way she can just stay alive. Nope, there she goes. There's a backflip in the process. Kiara gets herself an AK, but not allowed to hold on to it for very long.
Yeah, very clean round. I mean, it was always supposed to be, but the fact that you've now got everyone from Nigma Galaxy just stepping up and arriving on the server is a very dangerous prospect indeed for NIP, and so much money farmed up that Anna is straight away out on the AWP. We saw that just before we went to the replays, and now this gun round for NIP becomes even more critical.
No rust. Nigma Galaxy, that's for certain. Anna with an AWP this early on too. A threatening prospect if there ever was one. Aim gonna be pre-aimed here. They've heard her jumping, but actually doesn't go for the... Oh my god, Anna! She's so quick! The response time. Good lord.
That's just ridiculous. That is GAT, just Anna things. And another boost now being assembled. Cat's going to go up this time. And the timing, oh, it's perfect. Aim looked at it and then looked away, and that's when Cat started to pounce. Big nade as well. Exceptional from Vilga.
A lot of pressure now. Makes sense to rotate over a third defender. Ooh, Anna getting teased with here. But it's Cat that finds aim. Now they can start to accelerate on through. Both defenders have rotated over, but Astra caught before she can even fire off a shot. Jenkins gets one, but that's all it's going to be. Nigma Galaxy, 14 on the board, a 10-round lead on their opponent's map pick.
Yeah, this is quite brutal, and this would be so typical for Nigma Galaxy if they're able to absolutely kind of put any of these doubts to rest by a incredible just showing here. And Overpass looks to be in that manner. 14-4 has to be the pistols. NIP are playing for OT.
Yeah, never a position you want to be in when there's such a lead that you're up against. Nigma Galaxy heard people talking about this Nemesis situation. They took it personally.
Yeah, call an ambulance, but not for me. Instead, for NIP. Astra already getting tagged through the smoke. Starting to get a little bit rough. Hello. Look at that. UK representation on the M4. Pretty sure that is AIMS. I'd imagine. That's another reason to love NIP, Lucy. AIM. Shout out the UK.
Yeah, it's good you guys got one.
Yeah.
I suppose Australia's only got one as well, so.
She is one of the best.
That is true.
Astra will find 23 as we are talking over these pistols a bit, but they are doing damage. Cat ball down incredibly low. Vilga strikes again.
Side's completely taken though. Good scaling. I find a fight here, but Kiara meets her demise. Nayomy steps in to her twin's place and gets herself an AK. This round's not done. It's a little uncomfortable. Anna feels like she needs to deal with this, but the bomb hasn't been planted yet. It's still in the back of Vilga. Jenkins is dealing with this position in towards Divider. Time could be a concern here. Anna finds Nayomy though. That's the kill they needed.
And that's the plant for Bank. Look at this from Cat. Flashbang through the smoke, and Cat just walks right back through it. She has played this to absolute perfection. Oh, let's just walk back. Let's try and save. Oh, wait, Cat is still in this smoke. It's so difficult for NIP to try and extract themselves from this situation and just about manage it. Can AIM hold on to the AK? That's now the next question because Vilga's hunting quite proactively.
I feel like this AK doesn't get kept. Oh, maybe. Just about going to sneak around the corner. Got a little bit scary there for a moment. As soon as Nayomy gets that kill, gets the AK as that ever-present threat in the back lines. And it's great for Nigma Galaxy to take their time finding that fight rather than just trying to get the bomb down when you see it's like the 20-second mark. You're feeling the pressure of time. You know, if you can just isolate this one kill, you've got the plant for free anyway, even if it takes a little bit of time.
It's so smart just for Live doesn't need to commit herself to any engagements. And now NIP, that was just the pistols. This one is potentially the last gun round. It's kind of fallen a little bit flat. Flashbangs trying to set up success over towards short, but it's Cat who's already out monster.
Yeah, finding the gaps and exploiting them. And it's the CT smoke throwing down to disrupt the Molotov. It's actually given a lot of space for Cat to work with. Are you ready for this? Surely not. Ooh, it's a little awkward, but Cat does find the kill, traded immediately. Now the rest of the team starts to accelerate forward. Utility being dropped on through. Mia, oh, AIM, nice shot. Anna does trade her out. Nayomy gets Tori. It's a little bit messy. Disadvantage for the CTs. Nayomy is limping. Anna's burning as the plant goes down, but gets away.
Yeah, well, surely that's it for Anna. Oh, missed shot onto Astra. Peeking around this corner would need to hit a blinder of a shot. No scope, just misses dual Berettas. Not required as Nayomy steps in. Astra just played so patiently, waiting for the support of the team, and NIP, they're able to stave off the pressure for at least one more. I think AIM caught a glimpse of the player lurking out towards Monster. I think that was the difference. A pause now being called as well. Okay, that round was secured, but this still gets a little bit touch and go because NIP need to win 10 rounds in a row to secure overtime at the bare minimum.
Yeah, it's a pretty daunting task, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, honestly, when we saw Anna, in that 1v3, and you see her like trying to bait out Astra, you're kind of believing one of those no scopes is going to hit, and then with the bomb planted where it was, I believed. Anytime I see Anna in a post plant on the T side, no matter 1v1 or 1v5, in my head, I'm like, okay, there's a way.
Been known to do absolutely ridiculous things on the AWP. One thing that's good for NIP is that everyone's now contributing pretty evenly. Everyone has kind of caught up, and we're getting a more consistent team effort, which is something that should fill them with a little bit more confidence here. We don't talk about the comeback just yet. We talk about the building blocks for the series. Any more rounds you can get to make this look and feel a little bit more competitive is going to make you feel a lot better. But with Anna finding that opener out towards short, things start to get a little bit intimidating.
Anna just posted up on the angle, waiting for the aggression. A position that she herself had played on the other side, so ready for it. Oh, information goes both ways. Nayomy potentially about to get flashed on through. AIM setting this one up. Nayomy swinging on through, but they tuck into the corner. Still wins out that first fight, but now they know where she is. Able to deal with her, and 23 catches AIM through the wall. That is brutal. And with Tori lurking out towards long, that might be the killing blow.
Yeah, you never really expect this, do you? Creeping forward and spotting Kiara. Yenka's come back to address this. And while she does get the kill, there's still the intel that Kiara is crossing all the way back, has fallen in towards CT. The bomb actually making its way towards A. Yenken's going to be here in time.
Yeah, okay, this is kind of wild. Anna just goes solo with the bomb. What a brave call. Well, Yenken and Kiara, 2 versus 3. Vilga low. Anna on the side still with this AWP, so she's going to be fighting forward, and Vilga's playing behind the smoke. Knows that she has to find a way to make this to her advantage, but maybe not even needed. Trades off Anna, and Nigma Galaxy take Overpass 16-5.
That's very dominant, isn't it? I mean, what a statement for Nigma Galaxy. You said you had your reservations about Overpass coming through, and I did as well. But with that being said, I knew how dominant NIP looked on